In this video, I will show you how you can upcycle furnitures to make them look like they are brand new. Good day and welcome to Wandering Soul. I needed some kids' chair for my daughter's cubby house and I was struggling to find timber chairs. I love timber furnitures for their durability, unlike plastic fantastic which ends up in landfills. I was having a look on Marketplace and found someone was giving away a couple of kids' chair and wanted someone to save them from going to the hard rubbish. So I called them and picked up the furniture. As you can see, they are very well used, but they still have plenty of life in it, and being solid timber, a bit of sanding and a lick of paint will bring it back to its former glory. First, I needed to get rid of the stickers on the chair. I used some methylated spirit and a scraper to get rid of the stickers. Once the stickers were removed, I gave it a quick sand with my orbital sander. You can do this with a piece of sanding paper. An electric sander is not necessary, but I had one, so I decided to use it. For a project like this where I'm going to be painting over the chairs, it is not necessary to completely remove the existing paint. So I gave it a quick sand just to roughen up the surface so that it'll be easier for me to paint over it. Once I had sanded it, I gave it a quick wipe, again with methylated spirit, and let it dry before I gave it an undercoat. For the undercoat, I used Dummies 3-in-1 interior and exterior prep. This product is not overly expensive and also does a very good job in serving as an undercoat and a primer and a sealer. I knew the white chair would be an easy job to do, but the black chair definitely needed a good undercoat so that it doesn't show through, as I was going to use white as the top coat for both the chairs. When painting the undercoat, make sure that you use a good quality brush so there are no bristles left on the wet paint. I made sure I covered the entire chair with the undercoat so that there was no black paint visible. In the same way, I also made sure that the white chair also had a coat of the primer and undercoat. After this, I let it dry overnight as I was not in a hurry to finish this project. The next day, I gave a first coat to both the chairs. I knew I will have to give 2 coats just so that it looks nice and fresh. And also the black chair definitely would need 2 coats. While giving the top coat, make sure that you're not applying the brush in random patterns but in smooth long strokes so that the paint is applied evenly. It is disastrous to see furnitures painted in random strokes, which looks like there's something wrong about it. Take time to make sure that you're covering the entirety of the furniture so that you're not caught by surprise with some nook or corner which is not covered properly. Once both the chairs were painted, I let them dry. Once they were completely dry, I gave a second coat just to make sure that they look good. After the second coat, I had a look to make sure if it'll need an extra coat, especially the chair which used to be black. Luckily, just the 2 coat was enough. Here is the end result of the chair, and it definitely looks a lot different than what they initially started off as. The chairs ended up looking really good, that they're not going to the cubby house, but they're going to stay inside the house for tea parties for my kid. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel. This channel is about traveling, learning, and making new things. See you in the next video, and remember, you only become an old dog when you stop learning new tricks.